Namaste. Tonight I'm going to read Book 4, Chapter 19 on chanting the hymns to the Devi. Vakratuna Mahakaya. Hari Om Tat Sat. Vyasa said the Bhagavan Vishnu spoke again unto Prajapati, Brahman. All these beings, fascinated by Maya, cannot know the real essence, the highest truth. We too are fascinated by that Maya, and hence we also, being blinded by that, do not at all remember that highest eternal Purusa, calm and quiet, the world teacher, the highest self of the nature of pure existence, intelligence and bliss. O Brahma, I am Vishnu, I am Brahma, I am Rudra. Thus our I-ness, Ahamkara, has blinded our eyesight, and we are made unable to recognize that eternal highest self. As the wooden dolls dance according to the will of the player, the magician, I also am similarly fascinated by the Maya, and am thus incessantly rolling about like a dependent man. O Brahma, in the beginning of the Kalpa, Maheshwara, you and I saw the wonderful unspeakable form of and glory of that highest self at the time of Rasan Mandala in the Manidvipa, where there was the Mandara tree and the Devas assembled. Then I also saw that wonderful thing a second time in the Sundar Nava ocean of nectar, and the most wonderful of it is this, that until we were able to see that form, we did not hear anything of her before. Therefore, Devas, today, do you all remember that prime force, the highest self, that all beneficent force that yields all good and auspicious things? That very force will fulfill now all your desires. Vyasa said, O king, no sooner the Bhagavan Hari addressed thus, Brahma and the other devas at once mentally began to meditate on the eternal Yoga Maya, the goddess of the universe. Being thus meditated, at once appeared before their eyesight the Devi, the goddess of the universe, whose colors were like the blood-red java flower, holding into her hands noose, hook, or goad, while the third hand indicated favor, and the fourth hand bade all discard ever sort of fear. As the web comes out of a spider and sparks come out of fire, so this whole universe comes out of that goddess. We all bow down before her with our humble hearts full of devotion. We all salute to that goddess of the universe, Bhuvaneshwari, under whose Mayic force this whole universe, moving and unmoving, is created, who is all intelligence and the ocean of mercy. This world appears real to him who is unable to realize her real essence, and the world drops off as unreal no sooner he realizes her presence. We all meditate on that all-intelligent goddess, and we all pray to her that she may grant unto us more strength to meditate her and her alone. So, we all want to know Mahalakshmi. We all meditate on the omnipotent. May that goddess grant unto us strength to meditate on her so. O thou, the remover of the world's afflictions, best thou please unto us. O thou kind-hearted, do this work for us and promote our good. O thou Lord of the earth, dost thou relieve the burden of the earth by killing these asuras and bring on our welfare. O thou lotus-eyed, If thou dost not show thy mercy towards the gods, they will never be able to strike their enemy with their weapons in the battlefield. O goddess, thou didst verify the truth of this before, when thou didst assume the appearance of a yaksha and utter the following sentences. O fire, you burn this blade of grass, etc. in the Kina Talavakara Upanishad. O mother Kamsa, Bhauma, Kalayavana, Kisi, Jarasandha, the son of Brihadrata, Vaka, Putana, Kara, Salva, and other vicious kings, respectively, are dwelling on the earth. Dost thou better kill them and relieve the burden of the earth? O lotus-eyed, thou hadst killed those asuras without any effort that were not slain by Vishnu or Maheshvara, and they ended their lives while they were beholding thy pleasing countenance. O goddess, holding moon on her forehead, these Hari, Hara, Brahma, and the other gods are unable to move a step without the help of force. Nothing to speak any further. The thousand-headed king of serpents is unable to hold this earth even for a moment, were he not provided with the Shakti of upholding this world. Indra said, O Bhagavati, would Brahma be ever able to create this world without the aid of Saraswati? Would Vishnu, the Deva of the Devas, be ever able to preserve it without the aid of Lakshmi? Or would Mahesvara be ever able to destroy this world without the help of his Uma? No, never. These Devas, the Trinity, are able to take their respective parts in the keeping up of the world simply because they are united with the forces incarnate in Saraswati, etc., who are again parts of thee. Vishnu said, O Vimali, were we deprived of thy force, the Creator would never have been able to create the world. I would never have been able to preserve it, and Maheshvara would never have been able to destroy it. Therefore, Devi, thou alone art reigning as the supreme goddess amidst all the glories in the creation, preservation, and destruction of this universe. Vyasa said, O king, thus praised by the gods, the goddess then addressed them, O Devas, let all anxieties leave you all. I will do what the Devas have desired, even if it be very difficult to do in this world. Now explain what is troubling the goddess earth. The Devas replied, the wicked kings are troubling very much this earth. She cannot any longer bear their burden. Therefore she came crying unto us, O Bhuvaneshwari, now it is your duty to remove this load of earth. O auspicious one, know this, the desire of the gods. O mother, in days of yore, you have killed the most powerful Danava, named Mahesa, attended by lakhs and lakhs of Danavas and Dechas. What to speak, you have slain Sumba, Nishumba, Raktavija, the very powerful Chandamunda, Dumralochana, Durmukha, Dusasana, the strong Karala, and many other cruel Danavas. Now similarly kill the wicked kings, the enemies of the gods, and save the earth from their heavy loads. Vyasa said, thus addressed by the Devas, the most auspicious one, the Devi, whose color was black and who looked askance, said, smiling in a tone grave and deep like that of the rumbling of a rain cloud, O Asuras, I have already thought over how the burden of those wicked kings, the parts incarnate of Asuras, can be removed. I will, by my own power, rob them of their powers, of that highly prosperous and affluent Jarasandha, the king of Magadha, and others, the parts incarnate of the wicked Asuras that are now shining on the earth. O Devas, you would all better go down and incarnate yourselves as part incarnations impregnated with my power, and help thus in the removal of the load of this earth. The Deva, Prajapati, Maharishi Kashyapa would first of all go with his wife and incarnate as Anaka Dundubi Vasudeva in the race of Yadu. The imperishable Bhagavan Vishnu will also incarnate as part, owing to the curse of Brigu, as the son of Vasudeva. O Devas, I will be born then in the womb of Yashoda, in Gokula, and will accomplish all the ends of the gods. I will send Vishnu from the prison to the Gokula. Also, I will transfer Ananta Deva from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini. They too will grow day by day by my force, and at the end of the Dwapara Yoga will no doubt kill the wicked kings. Arjuna too, the part incarnate of Indra, will destroy the armies of those kings. Yudhishthira, the part incarnate of Dharma. Bhimsena, that of Vayu. Nakula and Sahadeva, the incarnate of the two Ashwins. And Bhishma, the incarnate of Vasu, as the son of the Ganga, will take their respective births and exhaust their armies. O Devas, now be calm and quiet and go. Let the earth be also calm and quiet. Be confident that I will certainly remove the load of this earth. I will make the above mentioned gods as my instruments merely, and I will destroy by my own force the Kshatriyas in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Malice, jealousy, foul intention, desire, attachment, vanity, covetousness, desire for victory, lust, and fascination are the vices that will destroy the Yadavas. The race of Yadu will end owing to the curse of a Brahmana. The Bhagavan also will leave his mortal coil due to a curse. Now go and incarnate in your respective parts with your wives in Gokul and Mathura, and be helpers in the work of the Lord. Vyasa said, saying thus, the Devi, the goddess of the universe, the Maya incarnate of the higher self, disappeared. The Devas and the earth went to their respective places. O King Janamajaya, the goddess earth was pleased with the Devi's words, and being quiet remained surrounded with various medicinal plants and creepers. Then the subjects felt peace and pleasure. The Brahmanas also grew stronger in happiness and prosperity, and the Munis became glad and began to perform their religious acts with fresh zeal and alacrity. Here ends the 19th chapter in the 4th book of Srimad Devi Bhagavatam of 18,000 verses in the Mahapuranam on chanting the hymns to the Devi by Maharishi Vedavyasa. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadra Kali Kapani Durga Kashma. Om Tuya Mata Chapita Tumeo Tuya Bandusha Chasaka Tuya Vidya Dravidang Tuya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.